This isn't the wrong game. I just started a stream with the wrong game. But this isn't the wrong game. Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot one thing in setting up my stream on YouTube, and that's what happens when you do that. Yeah, everything's A-okay. There we go. Hello. Pain. I was all set up to just let the stream get ready, get moving, but nope, I had to go and mess it up. But hey, here we are. It's Friday, which means it is Persona 5 Strikers time.
Shut your prissy little mouth! What would you know? I will consume all who oppose me, no matter who they are!
And today we're starting right where we left off. Kind of. I might not have the right team party set up.
Whoa, what's with all the food? I want some.
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes!
Fire!
Ow. Thank you. Thank you.
Fire!
Hello.
Fire!
Everyone back.
Powerful. You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis.
Yeah, I don't quite have the right team. I forgot to bring Haru back in.
Persona!
Looks like you're weak to curse attacks. Get busy, Joker.
Fire!
Use that. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, here I go!
Everyone retreat. Or just dodge.
Plus, it's real strong. What's the best?
Why, damn you? Why did you insist on standing in my way?
Out of the way!
Doesn't look good, guys.
Let's go, Captain! Out of the way!
Keep an eye on Sophie's house. Don't yourself back. You gotta have left quick.
Move!
What? You're right, Persona. I'd expect nothing less. Time for my persona.
Recarm.
Witness my resolve.
Mediorama.
Your turn.
And now I just play as me.
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse. Go. Attacking now.
I'll do it. Right here. Let's go. Satanta, Barret, Jack-o'-lantern, Pixie, Bighorn, Archangel, Jack Frost, Principality, Succubus. Ravage them.
Here we go. Gina.
I've done nothing to deserve such agony!
Looks like she's weak to psychokinesis attacks. She's fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up. Her mind is totally unstable. You can deal massive damage to psychokinesis attacks.
Okay.
Fire!
You can hear me, right? Yes, you should be able to.
She's already eating.
And it's our chance. Fire! Get her before she starts moving. Full.
Good thinking, Joker.
That's why your movie's over.
Ow. Ow.
This one's strong, and ice is a no-go. Don't slip up.
Fire! Fire!
Okay.
Fire!
Thank you.
Fire! Fire! That one to me. Yeah, here I go.
Explosive hit. Next one, go.
Come on! Captain King!
Fair warning. This one's gonna be rough.
Why is my team so bad at staying alive?
Okay. Come out. Are you?
Sure. I'm going too.
Right on the button, Joel.
Hey, they had it coming.
Watch this. Joker's down. This is bad.
No! Oh, it's just shocked.
Persona. This should help. Received. It's gone. Down. Close down on it. I failed.
I'm honestly okay with that.
Someone heal it?
Actually, no, I'm not.
Switch out.
Alma. Here it goes.
Raycarm.
An optimal solution. You're up.
Yeah.
It's powerful. You can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis.
Come. You're mine.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Persona. That Joker for
Let's
you.
go.
Ravage that.
Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Everyone in. Back.
Come. You're mine. Let's go.
What?
Persona.
I'll let you drop it on the enemy. Bonus running out of
Sure.
stamina. Spend it wisely.
Persona. Ravage that.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses. That was great, Joker.
Come. Let's go. You're mine. Persona.
Okay, everyone back.
Keep it going, friends.
Leave that one to me. Yeah.
Whoa, so solid.
Out of the way. I'll do it. Come. Take this.
What a skill connect.
All right, Joker. Persona. You're mine. Let's go. Ravage that. What?
Thing is, I've used all of my most of my SP.
It's freezing. Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to hack the heater to the northwest. Don't turn it on before we all freeze. Blizzard was stuck.
There we go.
Yeah, payback time. Yeah, here I go.
Mr. Blood, no.
Out of the way. Boom.
Who are you eating? Okay, that's not okay. That's, oh crap, that's real bad. Well, do we even have any chandeliers left?
Persona.
Yeah, we don't have any chandeliers. And I don't have any way to... And this is why I play as the character.
It's immune to electricity. It's real strong. Watch it back.
Yeah, let's just give up on this. This round's over. Kill me. Thank you.
What happened? Say something.
Try battle. I have bond points to spend, apparently. We are going to do this. And we don't need Harrison recovery. Let's get you and more SP as well. Yeah. Okay, and then we go ahead and drop Ryuji and get Haru instead. Yeah. Yep. Sure. Triple down. Ooh, you have triple down. I want to drop Snap for triple down, please. Triple down is good. Nope. Plus to confirm. Yeah. And there we go.
Gobble you up.
Food? I... Take this!
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she
Let's
comes.
go! You're mine! Cut! Rabbit cell!
It looks like she's weak to first attack. Get busy, Joker.
Persona! Persona!
Let me in. Noir came in swinging for extra carnage. That went really well. Nice invasion, Noir. Persona! Behold!
I've done nothing.
There we go. First phase.
Great pain. Looks like she's weak to psychokinesis attacks. Let's use that. Yeah, let's go.
Standing in my way.
Doesn't look good, guys.
You sicken me.
Right, I'll do my best. Great job. Keep it going. Right there. That one looks tough. Everyone stay focused. Your turn.
Yeah. Let's go! Take this!
She's fully consumed with rage. Everyone, keep your guard up.
Come!
Her mind is
Rabbit
totally
cell!
unstable. She can deal massive damage with psychokinesis attacks.
There we go. Who'd you eat?
Eat one of us? Somebody help!
Drop that chandelier on her.
Let's go! You're mine!
Go for the win.
Take this!
Keep it up.
Persona!
Keep it going. Joker got in a follow-up attack. Right, I'll do my best. Joker, your health is bad. Now.
That was a miss.
It's powerful. You can get it weakness with psychokinesis.
Here!
Joker felt that. You gotta catch it.
Ah.
You can handle this. I'll handle it. Time for my persona. Tagging out. Quick.
Come on. This way, please.
That dangly thing up there. What if we dropped it on the enemy?
Like that.
I can do this. Warning, this one's gonna be rough. This should help. I understand. This is a part of me. Personality. Great job, Tar. You hit him right through the middle.
There we go.
You sicken me.
This is bad. You're mine.
Okay,
How about this? Here, this one. How about this?
Ow.
Right, I'll do my best. I'll attack too. Mona's running out of stamina. Spend it wisely.
Dinner
Hey,
time.
let's use that. Yeah, let's go. Your turn.
Okay.
It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
It's over!
And an all-out attack from everybody.
You're doing great.
This is it!
You sicken me.
I'll do my best. Don't give up the fight, Noir. So we prepare for battle. Can anybody feel us? Power it up. Yeah, great job. I'll
No!
This.
No! Joker!
You either eat or be eaten.
Whoa, what's with all the food? You're mine. Persona!
Now's not the time to stop
Let's
running.
go.
Here she comes! Frozen!
Not yet.
Stop! The nuclear attacks are useless! These aren't for anything!
Persona!
Why are you almost dead, Sophie?
An optimal solution!
Morsels? Why, damn you? Why
Come
do you
out!
insist on standing in my way?
Come!
That power's getting
You're
stronger.
mine.
Doesn't look good, guys!
Let's go. Ravage them!
Thor has to retreat. Make sure she gets first aid.
You're mine.
Time to exploit those weaknesses. Wicked follow-up, Sophie Opening! Okay, continue. Switching out.
I'll do it. Persona! Take this! Come!
You sicken me.
Persona!
Thor has to retreat. Make
Let's
sure she
go.
Are you freaking serious, game?
Joker got in a follow-up attack. Okay.
Stop
An optimal
letting her die.
Opening. Sophie's stamina is running low. She needs to recharge. Are you?
Sure.
Stop letting her die.
Bingo.
Let's go.
This now? Perfection. Oh,
Ravage them!
Thor had to retreat. Make sure she gets first aid. Can I use that? I'm seeing you. It's a strong one. Exploit its weakness to curse.
Are you serious, game? Are you serious, game?
Joker fell back. Gotta catch him up quick. She just hit one of us. Somebody help! All right, guys, Sophie, hey, what happened? Say something. Doing is rough.
Gobble you up.
Whoa, what's with all the food? Persona!
Now's not the time to stuff your face. Here she comes.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Keep it going. First attack. All you, Joker.
Let's go. Ravage them! Persona! I'll get them. Persona! Come! Ravage them!
Keep it going. Got in a follow-up attack.
You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker.
Persona!
Hit its weakness.
Ravage them!
Good job, Joker.
Let's go.
This one's strong, and ice is a no-go. Don't slip up. Keep it going. Joker got in a follow-up attack. I can do this.
Morsels?
Come!
Why, damn you?
You're mine.
Standing in my way.
Persona!
Attack power's getting stronger. Doesn't look good, guys. I'm gonna attack too. Wicked follow-up, Sophie.
I'll do it. Let's go. You're mine.
I know I can count on you.
Let's go.
Let me in. Noir came in swinging for extra carnage. Where'd that come from?
Sure. Come, take this. Persona!
Double attack.
Okay, this one. Let's go.
Hurry! Noir had to retreat. Make sure she gets first aid. Witness my resolve. There. I'll give it to you. It's all you. Okay. Come. There we go. Keep it up.
Nothing to search for agony!
The enemy's in great range. Looks like we've reached the cycle. Are you ready? This is your end. All right, here we go. This is a part of me. Come. Keep it going. Noir came in swinging for extra carnage. That went really well. Tagging out. I understand. Persona. Can I use that? That's done. Now, hang in there. This is not done. Great, Noir. Loving it. I'll give it my all. It's crazy. Why is there a blizzard in here? I was able to hack the heater to the northwest. Don't turn it on before we all freeze. Always consumed with rage. Everyone, use your car back. Remind us to stay unstable. Go. You'll have to damage the psychokinesis attack. Blizzard is stuck.
Oh yeah, payback time!
Come. Let's go, Melody. Nailed it. Too cool. She just eat one of us. Somebody help! Joker, you're low on stamina. Be careful.
Come hither. Come hither.
Powerful, but you can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis.
Whoa!
That one's me.
Switch out!
Okay. Hold us frozen solid. We can't move. Thank you. Persona. Using this. Come. Behold. Gotta exploit those weaknesses. Good work, Noir. Keep it yeah. Ona follows up. It's all you. I understand. That one was tough. Everyone stay focused. What? Persona! Noir skill was right on target. Nice one, Noir. Yeah, let's use that. Yeah, let's go. You take it out. Quick. Thanks for the help. Let's go, Melody. What?
You either eat or be eaten!
Please stop. Are you ready? I know you're so trying to be down. This is your end. This is a part of me. Come, let's go, Melody.
You sicken me!
Hang in there. Defense up. This should work.
No. Ah.
Time for this. All right, Oracle. Fire. Powerful.
Thank
You
you.
can exploit its weakness with psychokinesis. Persona. Good job, team. I need another. I know that one's hurting. All right, watch this. The size of this blizzard. Persona. Your lungs must really be something. I'm done hacking the heater to the southeast. Head over there now. The blizzard has stopped. It's all you. Okay.
There we go.
Persona! Keep it going! Would you care to join us? Get ready!
got caught? Sophie. Me. I need you.
Your turn!
Sure.
Somebody help! Knocking her down should force her to spit it out! Aim for the body!
Let's go.
Learned your lesson?
Persona.
Oh, nice, Joker! You're hitting weakness! Pressure meter haven't turned northeast! Hurry up and turn it on!
I'm working on it.
I can handle this!
Oh yeah, payback time.
Keep it going! Noir came in swinging for extra carnage! That is more where that came from! Go!
There we go. Take that.
This is a part of me. Keep going. Crank it up. Are you ready?
Ah.
This is your end. Use it, Ron Minister.
This cannot be. If I fall, what kind of monster?
Okay.
That seems strong.
I now have a yes. Good
Wait.
skill.
Not yet! I won't let it end this way! I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice!
Please stop. Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that.
No, it's never that simple.
Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be eaten. And with circumstances so cruel, I decided I'd be the one doing the eating. Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them to make the world a better place. But if I was replaced as mayor, who would be there to honor that little girl's memory? An innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start, but this time on your own strength.
That would be impossible.
Nearly.
I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor.
Yep. That's part of how that works.
There's nothing I can do.
But there is.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You
Yeah.
are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes. So stand up and hold your head up high, because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that?
Yes, you said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen.
When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward.
I love these characters.
That's why I know you can too. Remember the part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruka. What I've done was wrong.
Indeed.
I drove my employees to the brink and used a strange power to manipulate the votes.
But that doesn't mean that you can't do right.
I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make a city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised.
Yeah.
That's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start.
See to it that you don't make that mistake again. Or we'll be back.
Haru-chan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
We do what we can.
Mari-san. Happy?
This place is collapsing! Let's go!
Yeah. Happy. It's the best ending that she could have gotten there. Sadly, but still. And thank you for your good
That
luck
took us
wishes.
quite a while.
That was painful. And yes, Yusuke, it did take us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
Job well done.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I know she will.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
If she's as strong as you remember her, Haru, she'll be alright.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
He has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
The battle's already over, but still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
Genghis Khan? Genghis Khan? I mean, it's not entirely wrong. Sometimes is cut down to just... But...
Ooh, that's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so damn hot out?
But if you think about it, isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot?
No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue?
Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
I feel like Makoto's pronunciation is actually probably pretty close. Really is a hot pot.
Ah, I figured as much. Then to lobster hot pot we go.
It's not lobster, it's lamb.
Why? What even is this conversation?
Yeah.
Hey, was that a smile just now? Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile.
I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
Indeed. She was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Yusuke. A.
Huh? Were you watching?
Ooh.
Alright, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo.
I mean, I don't need it, but ooh.
Sophia?
What's wrong?
Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
Aw. You're thinking. You're thinking. She cute. She cute. Sophie cute. Is the mayor's approval rating kind of odd? Why was I sporting Kyoto again?
Well, everyone seems pretty normal to me.
Sounds normal-ish.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses. What a drastic change.
Even for computers, thinking can be very hard.
Just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence can be.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here today.
So why are they all just brown and orange? Like, for one, why brown and orange? But why no other colors? Just but brown and orange. I always find it funny looking at these press conferences, how they have, you know, a million microphones stood up on the table. And I think I understand the reason why, that this is done in such a hurry that they don't have a way to set it up to give all the news agencies a nice shared single good microphone. But it makes me laugh because, like, some of these microphones, like over on the left, those microphones are gonna get almost nothing. Those microphones are gonna get, like, just above her portrait. Those microphones aren't gonna get much. Even the ones that are in good position, they're gonna be like quiet and kind of noisy. And then there's this one that's pointing down, like that's not gonna do very well. I might know a little bit about running sound. I might be a bit of a sound tech.
Actually, there's something I've been meaning to share with everyone. As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
Good on you. Especially once she stands up.
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust.
It's like, so like this would be, if I was talking into my mic over here, this is the kind of volume that you would get from her standing up like that. Like that you get like this, unless someone's recording with me. But like it's the difference between this and this. And so like those mics become completely useless as soon as she stands up.
You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff.
Right, and I can't quite make it move how it would, but like even this is just me moving my head so that this is now, my mic is below my chin rather than in front of my mouth. Below my chin, in front of my mouth. Below my chin, in front of my mouth. And so it's so much clearer right here.
In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details and went ahead with the construction. As a result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself, and covered it up by allowing more wrongdoing. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me.
So this is, I think this is a cultural difference between everywhere I've been and Japan. Sure, leaders take a level of responsibility, but every time we've come to this, of the mayor must take full responsibility, around here, the blame would be shared by the mayor, the construction crew, and the engineering crew. Sure, the mayor signed off on it, but the other two also signed off on it. As a construction crew, it is your job to not make something that can hurt people. As an engineering team, it is your job to make sure the stuff that the construction team makes is from an engineering standpoint sound before they start making it. So I guess let me take a step back. The engineering crew's job is to make sure that what they're gonna build is safe. The construction crew's job is to ensure that they build within the specs that the engineering team give them, and so that it is as safe as the engineers say it should be. The mayor's job is to sign off on all of that, but it's not their job to be knowledgeable of all of that. And so, I don't know, it just feels so weird to me for the mayor to be taking responsibility for taking full responsibility for the girl's death. That doesn't make sense to me. And it's my biggest disconnect with this section of the game.
As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind. I wonder if she'll be arrested.
I also like how everyone was watching on their own phones. Usually in my friend group, everyone would huddle around one person and their phone. Usually.
Good question. Hyodo was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame. But she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best.
And the thing is, even the underling that took the bribe, they didn't do any, like, they're corrupt, they should lose their job, but it's not their fault that the statue collapsed either.
Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever. Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference?
We were watching.
Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station.
There's a lot I said that you're yapping to there.
If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
I'm sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside when I became mayor. I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself. And I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl. I had lost sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. But that's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Haru-chan. Thank you for saving this city, for saving my family.
Mari-san!
Oh, for sure. Face is definitely not a thing culturally in America the same way. In some places, some places that are more Hispanic, it is, but it's very different than it is in the Asiatics. In the Asian countries. But in cultures that spur largely from England and Germany and France, it's not really a thing so much. And like I said, it's not the same as the Asian version of Face, but it's still there in a bit of a way.
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it. But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
I'm happy for you, Haru.
I suppose I must get going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in. I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
Mayor.
You're...
I saw the news. So you're resigning. And you're leaving politics for good?
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious! Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing. Kaho. Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
No.
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't! You can't just run away. You need to start over. Become our mayor again.
There we go.
What?
When I was weeping with rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most.
Yeah.
I know your character more than anyone.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then I promise to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Marisa.
Yeah. That's what I thought was gonna come.
I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying. But it also feels warm and kind.
Then you're reading the room right, Sophia.
How would you describe this?
It's joy.
I see. So that's why Haru helped Hyodo to transform sadness into happiness.
Yeah, 'cause bad situations happen. Horrible, horrible situations happen. But when it comes down to it, hi Bryson. The best thing you can do is turn a bad situation into a good one.
Recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
Yeah.
You know, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions.
I'm so happy for you, Mari-san.
Yeah, I have got 20 more subs. It's kind of crazy.
She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Like that? Hey! That was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly moving.
You did good.
It really was touching.
Well, we solved the problem in Sapporo. The next question is, what comes next? It doesn't seem like we'll be making much progress until Zenkichi comes back. Should we do some sightseeing while we wait? Though it is kinda late, I guess. At this hour, I would recommend the Ferris wheel over in Suzuhino.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good idea. You should go invite someone to come along. Okay, we're saving. There's nothing to do till Zenkichi gets back. You got any plans?
What are you gonna do?
Are you gonna ride the Ferris wheel with Futaba? Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, is we are going to go in a... we're gonna do some time loopy shenanigans here. And we're gonna see this with a bunch of people, because I want to.
What?
Aw, I got a Ferris wheel here. We gotta go. A pair of young teens sharing a Ferris wheel ride. Could this be you know what? I want more. I want more of these answers. It's a little Vim.
Why?
Really? Now the big bro routine comes out? Well, whatever the case, thanks for the invite. I can't believe I'm riding a Ferris wheel in the city at night. Guess you never know what's in store for you, huh?
Well...
I've been freaking out a little bit lately. I've experienced so much since I've left my room. I mean, look at me on an amazing cross-country road trip. Everything's going so great that it just makes me worried. I keep thinking, what if this is just a dream and it all goes away in an instant? You want me to pinch you? Nah. I already pinched myself enough to regret it. Everything's ought to be fine. We're busy enough with the case that I shouldn't be worrying about silly stuff like that anyway. With all the stuff we've got on our plate, I don't have time to freak out. And I don't even need to, with everyone's support. That includes Sujiro's support, but most of all, you. No, look, Kusu. So pretty. Ooh. Ah. We enjoyed the Sapporo evening view together.
So I went to talk to Hyodo, but nothing new came out of it.
So we will be able to skip this.
All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma. Come on, don't give me that look. Here, I at least got her smartphone.
Now that... After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Hyodo, Natsume, Alice. All three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil. At the very least, they're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo. Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue.
Because this is a Persona game, and there's always a mastermind behind everything.
For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating.
Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it?
And why are we calling them jails?
Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
Yup.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarch confined.
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They'd touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. They'll remember what made them so warped in the first place, and stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. The monarchs really are birds in a cage.
You would say that, Cat.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose. They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
That's about what I was saying.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces of surveillance. Huh, I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into, though I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same. Anyone have any guesses?
Zenkichi.
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma.
Medice.
Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
Exactly.
You have a call from Ichinose.
Itchy nose.
Hi there! Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know. So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions. I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting. It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Medice. Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more. And I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Medice apparently has a research lab.
Wow.
Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. And when I called to ask for records, nothing came up.
A secret research lab. Wow.
Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that? So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
But of course.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me! Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
Okinawa?
Yeah.
Crystal clear waters?
On.
Shisa statues? Juicy pineapples?
Time to go to the other side of Japan.
Shinsuko cookies?
Maybe not the other side.
That too! It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Guys, can you snap out of it?
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that could be used in court. It may be well worth going. But Kokojima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland. Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious Feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec. Hey, what's up? Yeah. Of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear. Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well... Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane's a no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
To Okinawa by car.
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
To Okinawa by car via Kyoto.
Did you say Kyoto?
What's this about?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff.
Cop stuff.
After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
But that's still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry, I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Okumura, I thought you already had your license.
I do have it. It's just I don't have much experience behind the wheel. Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly.
Oof. 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 Ooh, that stings.
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be...
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
What's with him all of a sudden? It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
Can you tell why I give Yosuke the voice I give him? Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
There goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
He's so dramatic. It's wonderful.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
Zenkichi. It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. Okay. I don't have a nice way to
I'll just
load,
add
do
this.
I? No. Okay. Okay, so we got one path. Who else shall we take on the Ferris wheel? Sadly, it looks like we're gonna have to do this every time we want to load, as far as I can tell. Or do you just want to see the "It's a Date" with Futaba, and then we go and then we skip on, go on? Because if it were just me, I honestly would probably just pick would go back, pick that, and see where it goes. What's this? No smoking. No smoking?
Heyo. What are you gonna do? What?
Got it. It's pair of young teens sharing a Ferris wheel ride. Could this be a you know what? It's a date. I knew it. Oh man, I'm one of those people with an actual life now. Well, whatever the case, thanks for the invite. I can't believe I'm...
well...
I've been freaking out a little bit lately. I've experienced so much since I've left my room. I mean, look at me. On an amazing cross-country road trip. Everything's going so great that it just makes me worried. I keep thinking, what if this is just a dream and it goes all away in an instant? There's even more coming, too.
Yep.
Yeah, the good times are gonna keep on rolling. We're busy enough with the case that I shouldn't be worrying about silly stuff like that anyway. I don't have time. Okay. That was a good. That wasn't as good of a line that we missed as I had hoped. Yeah, with me having with us having to load like that, that's quite a deal. I need to go to Suzihino.
No.
I need to go to Suzihino. Pick up some more cod liver oil.
Can I help you? Is that all you need? That's all you need.
And honestly, I don't care about anything else. Get some cod liver oil and run away. Sorry, Caruso. Makoto and I tried this place earlier, and the food tastes just as amazing as it looked. We had a really great time. We had the calories to match too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. That parfait probably had around 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix.
What?
Hour? That's worse than I thought it's gonna be. Okay, it's time to go back. Let's get going further on this story, because that's... The simple fact of the matter is that's, too bad. Too bad that we have to go through that whole loading process. We have to restart the entire game to hit the loading process. Let's get more money, as well as a bit more HP, I think. Yeah, a bit more HP. Actually, no. Let's add some strength. Get strength for all party members, so we get some more damage out.
Let's get to work.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-ba-dum.
What are you gonna do?
I think we're heading out. Let's go. Okay, we're off to Okinawa. Ready? Hurry up and take a seat. It has chilled out in the camper. You're right.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point. Sure, once you've got a license.
No, that's...
How tough is it, being police?
Well, It sure ain't easy.
No.
Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Hi, Link.
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
We'll have your back, Makoto.
Thank you.
Well, if your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner. Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home.
Sounds like Zenkichi might have some pent-up frustration about that.
Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I am already quite aware. And speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
Good question. Aw, can it? Just mind your own business.
Fine.
Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
Yep.
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me. So, Nijima? When you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Well, in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually serve them justice.
Yeah.
Held back by superiors, held back by the red tape, held back by all sorts of laws. The only thing the police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic.
I mean, sadly, I can't disagree with that. These last couple years in the US has proved that.
Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
Can't call all cops that, but more than I'm happy. Sure put me through heck.
I've heard about it. I'm impressed you never cracked under it all. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger? I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already. If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
Vroom vroom. On the road again.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
I completely get that, Futaba.
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji! Make us laugh.
I have been on this road trip.
Don't tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Shit, not now. be stupid. Just answer for me, will you? Make it quick, though.
Yeah?
Just
What's
say
up?
I'm driving, and then I'll call back later.
Hello? It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together. Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back. Driving? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you? What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again.
Oof.
You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
Oof. Ouch.
I don't know the details, but is everything all right?
Critical damage. She got the wrong impression.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just forget it.
So, who was that anyway?
Daughter. His daughter.
My daughter?
Yeah.
Daughter? You have one?
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry. Time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Did we miss a day? We did not. We made it to Kyoto. Yeah, that's critical emotional damage.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go.
Yeah, you can...
Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you, Zenkichi.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is their overnight?
We'll ask Sophie.
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep, or something.
Yeah, emotional. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek my mic. Emotional damage, indeed. And I just don't. He's supposed to visit a grave. Ow.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
Ah.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
Let me pull my mic down a little bit so I don't over. Let me pull the gain down a little bit. There you go. Ah. That's better.
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Yeah.
Oh, Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
He's not the most present dad, is what we can get from that.
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Yep.
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
Yep.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
Nope. This is exactly what I would say. This is exactly what I would say. Maybe we should stay out of it.
We can't do that. We're the ones who talked him into that whole mess.
I know.
I have found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
And after making this suggestion, I'd go along with whatever my whatever my friends decided. But that's exactly what I would say to start the conversation off.
Sorry, I'm late.
12, 13, maybe 14. 10, 11, 12.
Akane?
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls. Goodbye.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it? Can't even catch Mom's killer.
You know, the worst thing about family is that they know all the right buttons to hit to absolutely destroy you if they want to.
Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything.
You aren't helping.
The way I see it, you're no father to me.
You're angry. I get that.
Well, you know...
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship. She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything. Hang on a second. Please?
What? You guys? What are you doing here?
Who are you? Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but... Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
Why did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow.
Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Akane-chan, right? We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you. Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
So when I talked to you...
He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see. In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Whoa, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Shut up! But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
That's part of what happens when you're never around, when your father's never around because he works too much.
You shut up!
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
Yeah, I was pretty sure about. I was pretty sure I knew that.
We are so sorry he got here late. That's totally our fault too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just... this case is dragging us all over the place, and...
What's so funny?
Well...
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today?
I cannot tell you what they say, and she listens, doesn't speak enough Japanese to tell you. Sorry, but what those are gonna say is those are gonna be names, similar to Western graves, and then there might be dates, but I don't see numbers. I don't see anything that would refer to dates, so I'm 90% sure those are just names.
She's ripping into him at an adult level.
Well, that's what happens if you will live on your own. if you have to grow up to take care of things because you don't have any parents around, you're gonna grow up and be too mature for your age.
To think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about active cases and stuff, right?
That's right. In the Force, any information about a case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Ryuji!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk, considering all the hell I put my own mom through. But he's taking care of you, right? So don't go biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover.
I don't know why 2022 is acting weird.
I mean, it's not like...
We're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said. But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
Can I? I don't remember. I don't remember that. I can't do it.
I understand.
Shikara kanai.
Thank
That's-
you, Akane-chan.
Not the right thing, but can't be helped.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Sure.
Guys, thanks.
Anytime, Zenkichi.
Don't sweat it. Don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
We offer our prayers to the deceased.
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
Was it an illness? I know it's not.
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing.
But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there. I've gotta get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
See you tomorrow, Zenkichi.
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Don't worry. She's just at that age. You know?
You think it broke?
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in her room every day, is all. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged stuff.
Really? It's that bad?
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least.
Oh, Zenkichi.
She's already a third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
I was right when I was right with my 11-12.
after what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
I can cook.
Her dad's taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
I can cook.
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook.
Like I said, I can cook.
Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries. All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh?
This team is so good.
Wait a minute! You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it!
They just did, Zenkichi. They just did.
Hey! Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place? Am I just talking to myself here?
Yes, you're just talking to yourself there. It's good. Now the real question, did we get our RV into overnight parking?
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
Oh, of course.
Aw, no need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Well, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh?
Why aren't we
I
helping
seriously
cook?
didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
Why aren't we helping cook?
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too.
What do you want to help with, Sophia?
I got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and...
Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Sounds like they're making a curry.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've all raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve.
Zenkichi.
Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
There you go.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
That's a really hard type of case to break. If there's no camera.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach. It's none of your concern.
Sure, but
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
There we go. Now we're going to help.
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Let me try. This is delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
Oh, Sophia.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything. I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana. Excuse me? Meowgana?
Who are you talking to?
Just myself. Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
It's delicious.
There you go.
Good. I'm glad.
Better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia. Oh, man.
The Kamo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired. Kyoto curry recipe.
Oh, did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, man, I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Futaba.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
All right, break it up. There's still more than enough to go around.
It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
I'm certain you could.
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
Well, yes, all that drama takes a lot of energy.
Really? Oh, that'd be great.
I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
Come on, how big do you think the bathroom is here?
Akane and a few of the ladies went off to share a bath together.
You really saved my ass back there. The place may be cramped, but it's yours for the night.
Glad it all worked out.
Who the hell would ever guess the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
We would have guessed that.
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves way and always will be.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
So, Ramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately. Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you guys in on it.
Futaba.
Roger that. We got you covered. Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
A mission? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've accepted a mission, guys. How are we gonna deal with that? We waited for the ladies to finish their bath, then headed to Akane's room. I think this is gonna be a crowded room.
Good God!
So, this is my room. Yeah.
Is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
Why don't we get any cut of it?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. I'm pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too.
Futaba, please tell me you didn't sell us out.
There are even some handmade ones.
It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Huh? Well, yeah.
Makoto is giving us all a loaded expression.
How neat! We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
The Phantom Thieves.
Yup, we're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
I was trying to figure out how they could make this, how they got this to the funny music. But this is exactly how they got this to the funny music. It's the only way they could.
Right! I love the Phantom Thieves. Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
I have to pick this one. I have to pick this one. It's gonna get the best reaction out of the rest of the group. I just have to. The one above is like, go Phantom Thieves. But. Yes!
I guess your hairdos actually do remind me of them. I'm into the Phantom Thieves because they seem like the only ones changing this crappy world for the better. They're not just fighting with their lives to save the people in trouble, they inspire people to be stronger too. They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you know where 8 is? Can you tell where 8 is?
From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. He's so mysterious and dreamy.
He's too old for you, Akane.
Oh?
I don't. No. Morgana's hiding down there. But yes, during the day during the day in a backpack very often. That's so sweet.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh?
Damn, Akane-chan is so awesome.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that.
Really?
It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves.
Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
The show?
What show?
Oh, 9's in the phone. There's number 9.
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
A live stream that's all about the Phantom Thieves? Uh-oh.
Oh, how interesting.
Yep, sounds like a great show. Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
It's almost time.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks.
Yes, she's doing a podcast!
Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world!
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
You can't be that loud in the same room as the stream.
What? It's like a totally different personality.
So this is the online thing she's into?
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure. Is she copying you? Ow.
She is good.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
Why wouldn't she be the streamer?
The channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
Get in there, Morgana.
Oh, really? Should I go be a special guest?
No.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
How are you guys saying all this and she's not hearing?
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware of the Phantom Thieves' celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration. Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms. Ha!
She really acts the part.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood? Her dad did come home today.
If she has 50,000 subs, she's doing this, and she's doing it relatively well.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom Channel?
Ryuji.
You really want to find out?
No. Sorry.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like.
That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seem really into it too.
Oh, thanks. I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Indeed they are.
Really, Grandma? I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit. Especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
With 2 college students and a bunch of 4th-year high schoolers?
Of course.
Or
Would anyone mind?
Yeah, but 3rd year? I don't know. End of high school.
Oh, thank you.
And you could do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Wow, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
I'm glad to hear this is helping. Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
What about your friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo. He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. He probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers.
But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
I know that feeling. Not the same, but the same.
You want to know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
Huh?
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself. Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all. It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us.
Oh.
But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public, and I never thanked him at all for it.
Yeah.
I just thought over and over, there's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship, but even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
But he... That's nothing. Sorry.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
But they never arrested him. The secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
Things happen, especially when it comes to big, important people.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me.
And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there!
Akane-chan,
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you. I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this. Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care, but I have a feeling he does, in his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
But that's just...
I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
Are you serious?
Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
Really?
Yeah.
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world. Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel.
Yeah.
Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help.
No, that's not it.
Aww.
My mom, she...
Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it.
Thank you.
A good cry is needed sometimes.
Oh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain? Okay, I've got it.
Akane-chan.
Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Those kids.
Yeah, Zenkichi. We do a good job. Yeah, let's save our current progress. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Next time, we will come back in at the next part of this cutscene. And we'll see. It was a good ending. It was a good ending. tomorrow, Breath of the Wild. Another episode. I think we're finally going to get the rest of our towers found in this episode. So that's exciting. And yeah, just keep on Breath of the Wilding. And yeah. Until next time. Thank you for watching. And have a good night. Goodbye.